From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs picked up the fumble and ran it home. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Hey, let's go Wednesday.
Now Smith. Pass complete to Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Trying for it, it's Walker. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Off play action, it's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. This is Walker on 2nd. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the 6 for this 3rd down. A play fake, now Smith to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Smith on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he'll turn this into a solid gain down at the 14.
15.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes them off for 6.
That one splits the uprights, and the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Smith on 1st down. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out 2nd and 10. Gets this to Fant. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
49.
1st down, Smith to throw. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Will give up the gut to Walker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing is Smith. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Well, the pressure but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Into the hands of Walker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Seahawks pushing for a score before the break. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Hold. Middle. Check 58. What's up?
And again, it's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. McCole Hardman now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Hey, Riplet. Hey, 57.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And a man is there to knock that away.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Second and 10 now. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All set up now for first and 10.
Hey, Sunday.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Yellow. Attack. Attack.
Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll come up first and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's Metcalf running the slant. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. That's low and bounces short of his man. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Works the sideline inside the 35. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. From the gun, Smith. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on third, Smith. out of bounds after a nice game. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Walker crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardman with a return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Oi! Hey, 15! Right side!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow! Right side!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Hey, 43, 15!
He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right side!
Another throw for Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
We're good.
Offense up to the line fast.
15!
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Right
line.
side!
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. So we hit the end of the 3rd. Second and 6 coming up here.
Yellow! Right side!
Play action, Mahomes. He rolls to his right. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working quickly here. Smith on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A play fake, now Smith to throw. Forced out to his right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp.